Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Let's see. I'll be working. Looks like it might be. Right, evening all. How are you all doing? Looking slightly skew with here, look. Range that way a bit better. Right, cool. Evening all. Been a while. Sorry about that. Been a bit of a busy bunny. Give us a thumbs up under the video if we're coming through loud and clear, as per usual. I can make sure it's working all right, and I've remembered to plug the right bits of wire into the right holes this end. Evening Andrew, Gary, Peter, Paul. We seem to be missing a few Peters at the moment. Well, hopefully they're all there somewhere. Or they've forgotten how to use the internet, one or the other. Anyway, not to worry. Right, yeah, it's been a mad busy few weeks for me. Evening Peter, Stella. I've been, yes, building a bat cave this past week or two, or our equivalent of a bat cave. Assisted Boniface. Don't ask. Wait till it comes out in the spring. Apparently it's the opening scene of the new series in May, I think it comes out. So can't share any pictures yet 'cause I'm not allowed to, but when it comes out, I can probably show you some pictures of it being built. It was knackering, but quite good fun, really. So there we are. So we've got a week left to shoot. We wrap on this Friday coming, 7 o'clock, and that's the wrap party. Woohoo! And then I've got another week after that, clearing up, de-rigging. Then it's back to auctions, hopefully. So there we go. That's what I've been up to. Evening Peter N. Peter Z. So yes, it's been a bit hectic. I've been up till like midnight, 3:30 in the morning, all sorts of stupid hours building these sets to get them done in time. The worst one was we built, remember the old 60s Batman gag of them like walking up the wall? So we built a sloped wall with a window in, which had to be thought about carefully and built very strong because obviously there's two actors walking up the wall, one underneath opening the window. We built this thing, all plaster bricks and everything, and opening the window, yada yada yada, and the ropes. And they didn't have time to shoot it, so that was a waste of time. Went in the skip. Never mind. Hey ho. Right, so back to auctions. So November 24th in theory. Now, as I say, I'm not really going to be able to get on with it for another 2 weeks yet, unfortunately. Maybe that we have to move it a week. I will see. I will contemplate properly, depending what else is on. I've got a couple of days off this week. Just trying to catch up with all the other loose ends of paperwork and personal stuff and whatnot. So hopefully come end of October, we can have a clear run at auction. So 26th, weekend of the 26th, 27th, I think it is, of October. Yes. I'm aiming to be at God Manchester and Elephant House, Leamington Spa. Not sure if we do one day and one the other, or try and do both in one day yet. Just depends on how the weekend plays out. But that weekend anyway. So bear that in mind if you're getting stuff ready for the auction. Again, I think probably for time-wise, I might restrict it just to machines, possibly. Because I know that's what you're all gagging to sell and buy. I'm just thinking time-wise from my point of view of photographing and videoing everything. I'll make a decision on that in the next week or so. So keep an eye on your emails. And we'll go from there on that one. I'll just have a look down here to see what was wanted. If you've got any of these machines, always worth having a look. On the Colcon site on the wanted page, we post a link there. If you don't know where to find it, I'm sure you do, but some of you might not. If you have a look on there. This is what we've got buyers waiting to buy. So if you've got any of this stuff and you fancy cashing it in, buying something else, it's always worth a look through. Hopefully we've got a big shooter coming. Hopefully there's a crane coming. I know some wall machines coming. Some Brian stuff's coming. Quite a lot coming, hopefully. So it should be a busy sale again. Yeah. But yeah, this is the things we've got people waiting to buy. So we've got any of that lot to get out of the shed and get it sold. There we are. People have been asking me about next meetups and things. I honestly haven't had time to sort anything out with anybody yet. But if you've got any ideas, if you're visit your own collection, probably unlikely. You don't want people tracing all over your house, but you know, if you've got a big games room in the garden like Paul, and you fancy having a load of us traipsing around having a look and a poke and a prod, then by all means get in touch and we'll get something organised, because they're good fun to do. So we'll see if we can't do something with Darren with his new arcade when that opens up north. Yeah. Other than that, January, we're going to have to twist Peter's arm to go back to Yarmouth again. He did say he wasn't going to do another one, so you'll all have to persuade Peter to do it in January. I think did we do it January before? I think it was January, wasn't it? Early year. In the rather bracing Great Yarmouth seafront, that time of year. But quite good fun, isn't it, anyway? Wasn't there going to be a visit to another collector fairly local to Paul? Who are we trying to persuade? Gary, was it, possibly? Can't remember. If anybody knows. If anybody can twist anybody's arm, then I'm happy to help publicise and whatnot. One day I'll be able to get all my stuff out and you can all come and have a look at mine. But I'm not sure what day that will be. It won't be for a year or two yet. It says Tom, Andrew says Gary. Well, there we are, one or the other, or both. We could do them both, couldn't we? Yes, I think it was Gary. It wasn't me. No, my collection only 2 machines. Ah, no. Not that Gary, another Gary. The other option was to do I think the first one we did, which was a at the pub. If any of you remember that one in Northampton, but it was all sort of everybody bring a machine along and a bit of a jolly. Try and organise that again. Might be a bit late in the year to try and get the pub, because obviously they're starting to get busy, pub venues with Christmas events, Christmas dinners, pub dinners, all that sort of thing, you know. But if you're up for doing that again, I can try and organise it, certainly. Paul says he's seeing Gazza on Friday. I'll have a word. Excellent. See if he can twist his arm. They're quite good fun, aren't they? But yeah, other than that, if anyone's got a good venue where we could all gather, somewhere with a car park is good. Easy access. That pub we had in Northampton was kind of ideal, really, because you could park pretty much right outside the door to the function room. And it's kind of in the middle of the country, just off the M1. So it did work quite well, didn't it? Wasn't too far from anybody. PTC says, like to see Gazza stuff. Yeah, I've not seen his collection either. So it'd be, we'll see what Paul can do. See if he can twist Gazza's arm. I think, didn't he put it on TV on some best man shed contest or something, whatever it was? I seem to remember. Something like that. Oh, dear me. I'm trying to decide if I'm getting a cold or not. I'm hopefully not, but somebody the other day at work did say, oh, don't get too near me because I've got a cold. So I'm hoping they're not giving it to me. So it means half the crew will have a cold by the end of the week. That's not good, is it? Maybe I just need an early night. It's been a lot of long days lately. There we are. Yeah, so that's that. He says, want to play a Sea Raider. He's got some interesting stuff. Paul says first weekend in July. Excellent. We'll make a note of that. Oops. Where's my pen would work? I've been with this for 3 weeks. My pen's died. There we go. First weekend, July. Pause. There we go. Sunday, I presume. Yes, I presume it'll be the Sunday, won't it? Let's have a look. What date would that be? Bear with me a minute while I clock up the old thingy. First Sunday in July will be the 6th. Does that sound right? 6th of July. Evening, Elaine, Roger. Hope you're all well. 6th of July. Oops. Chucking stuff on the floor there. Let me just grab that before it goes everywhere. Yeah, so that would be fine. Very, very disorganised here tonight. Right, I meant to grab off the World's Fair off the pile, but I didn't. I sort of forgot before I turned the live stream thing on, so we'll do it later in the week. What I might do, because I'm back to work for Friday, so possibly Thursday night, I might do another live stream, because I won't be able to do the weekend, I don't think. Then hopefully the following weekend we should be back to normal, fingers crossed. Having said that, I've got an inquiry for another telly job. But I think it's just prop building, so I'll probably do that from home, hopefully. A little bit of location work, but that's only a quick one, I think. It's not another big long series. Some game show or something, I'm not sure yet. So I'm waiting for the info to come through. He said, which might just be that text has just come through. Look at how spooky it is. Don't get official dates yet. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay, cool. Let me just work this out. Bear with me, sorry, I'm just working this telly thing out because I think it was going to be okay, actually, by the looks of things. Right, okay, I'll sort that out later on. Should be okay. Busy, isn't it? Well, yeah, so there we are. Any comments, questions, anybody need to know anything, and fire away. Colcon subs, I'm a bit behind with them, so I'll sort them out and update that tomorrow probably. And if you run out but you're paid, I'll give you the extra week or two, whatever you're owed on the end. So don't worry about that. I'll sort all that out as I update them. I was keeping it up to date, but the past week or two, I just had 5 minutes to check it out. To be quite honest, it's been a bit manic. What else do I need to tell you? Collection, delivery and stuff, etc. So this coming week, I'm not really around. If you happen to be coming past Cambridge, Manchester, you do want to call in, it's worth giving me a shout. I'm probably not going to be around, but off chance. There's a small off chance we might be able to arrange something. But pencil in the weekend, 26th, 27th. And I will aim to be at Leamington on one of the days, and Godmanchester at least one of the days. Might be the same day at both. I might be able to do both days at Godmanchester. Depends how the weekend works out, really. My job's here at once, as usual. There we go. Yes. Peter says, thanks to Robert and Chris at Woodbank for a great get together and look forward to the next one. Indeedy. I'm sure we'll be up there again. Next summer. I don't know if the new extension was finished yet. I wonder. I've not heard from Robert or Chris. If anybody knows if the new bit is open now. It was sort of getting there when we were there, wasn't it? They were putting machines in. Hopefully they've got it open now, ready for the Christmas onslaught. But yeah, well worth a visit there if you haven't been. How was Blackpool, Peter? I was looking earlier on. The video popped up on YouTube. I haven't watched it yet, about saying the Pleasure Beach has really had a bad year this year. Not been very busy at all, so there you go. Hopefully things will pick up. Illuminations and all that. There we are. Anything else I need to tell you tonight? I don't think so. If anybody needs to know anything, then fire away with a question. Otherwise, I'm going to go and have a nice long hot bath, because I've managed just with showers the past 3 weeks. It'd be nice to have a nice hot bath. Might clear my cold out, hopefully. I haven't got time to be ill. Blackpool is looking slightly sad. Pleasure Beach is very quiet. Yeah, that's what the video is saying. It's too expensive to go in. Worrying, isn't it? Oh well. So yeah, look out. I'll say probably I'll try and get organised for Thursday night, I think, for another video. I'll be a bit more organised for that one. But yeah, didn't get back till this afternoon as soon as I fired out the email. So I'm chasing my tail at the minute a bit. So I'll get the Colcon subs update and a few other bits and bobs. Ton of emails to go through and sort out. And try and get things relatively back to normal. But no waiting. Oh, the rise on Blackpool. Yeah, that's the benefit, isn't it? Yeah. So they're doing a Halloween thing, are they? Some of the theme parks are doing big Halloween things. So might bring in a bit of trade, mightn't it? Anyway, right, I think that's it from me. I will catch you all hopefully later in the week. Thank you all very much. Just need to pop on and show you I'm still alive. And desperately trying to catch up with things now over the next 2 or 3 days. And rocking on for the next auction. Catch you later. Nighty night. Over and out.